Hi, everybody. Some people have expressed interest or have bought my white bath mix and they ask for some further instructions on how to use the white bath mix. So, in this bowl, I have about a small handful, you can put a bit more, of bath mix. It's pretty concentrated. In here, there is everything that you need except for water. You could add holy water to the mix or a bit more Florida water if that's what you want, but there's actually some salts in here which carry the Florida water. So if I was going to make a white bath just with liquids for myself at home, I wouldn't put maybe salts or some of the other ingredients in here, but it still works and it's still the purpose. And there's cocoa butter in here. The cascarilla, which is the white eggshell, is the main component of what is in here. Um, and coconut milk powder. And so spiritually making a white bath was just, I think just cascarilla and Florida water. And then with the Cruzado, started adding things for the Obatala bath, like the milk powders and things like that. Since I practice Cruzado, this is the way I make the white bath. But technically, spiritually, and the way to make Obatala white bath are two different things. But that's fine because it's still like your head. Obatala protects all the non-initiates and your ori and everything like that. So it's perfectly still fine to use it. This is, you could put it in your bath water and then just dunk it over your head, but it'd be a bit more diluted because you have a lot more water in your bath water. But it's technically more of a head rinse in that even if you don't have a bathtub, you would add it to your basin of water. And it's better if you use a clear basin or a white basin. Just add it, you would pray over it, you put it in front of your Boveda or even on your Boveda if you want. You could put a candle with it to activate it and you pray over it, put your hands in it. And then you can just pour it over your head after you have had a regular shower to cleanse yourself mundanely. Then this will help cleanse yourself more spiritually. Now, I've said before, a white bath is a very mild cleanser. It helps protect your aura, and the shell powder in it is like being a little clam in a shell. It's like kind of like armor, like it does help protect you. But it's not like a heavy duty, like a stripping agent, like a cleansing bath, like something with like bitter herbs or lemon would it more peels things off of you. And this bath really helps you more like connect with your spirit guides and your good helping ancestors. That's why we do the white bath. I recommend you do it every day for 3 to 9 days, 3 days, 7 days, or 9 days, probably 3 or 9 days. Or you could do it once a week for 3 weeks. You could also do this. And this is a very small amount. I actually send maybe like 2 handfuls or more for one bath, which is actually more than one bath. But it just depends on how much you want to use. So I have a couple video requests, and this is one of them. So I just thought this was important since my package got to the person today. So I have like a very small handful in here. The water temperature I put in here is warm water, only because it has to dissolve all the powders. But if I was making a liquid white bath, I would use cold water. The colder the better, because the shock actually makes you jump, like freezing cold, like especially after you've had a hot bath, and that jumping motion helps negativity more like jump off of you, is why they use the cold water. Hi, Julian. So I'm just demonstrating my dry bath powder, how to use it here. So that's why I've used the warmer water. So just let it sit over time, unless you live in like a really hot climate. This will become cool, or I guess you could always add ice cubes to it. The other thing is that if you let it sit for a really long time, the powder might separate a bit from the water, and in which case you just need to swirl it again. But I wouldn't let it sit for more than like 1 or 2 days before you use it. Like do this process before you're about ready to use this white bath. So it's got a small handful. I'm going to add it to my warm water and just swirl it around with your hands. There might be a few clumps in there just for the moisture of the Florida water or the cocoa butter. You can see it's a nice white color. So just break up the lumps. You can open with Our Father, Hail Mary, or Divine Spirit, Olodumare, if you're in the Reuben phase, or the zombie, whoever you see as divine creator. Pray to them first. Pray to your good helping ancestors to come help. Put their healthy, energetic influences on your hands into this bath. That you want to connect with them. You want them to come into your dreams. You want them to speak to you. This isn't necessarily going to make them appear like right in front of you, but this should help your if you're already developing and you're already praying, etc. It should help you to connect with them. So you see it's a nice white color. I'll put it a bit closer so you can see some of the floaties flowers in there. I try not to put too many flowers because I don't like a bunch of flower petals stuck in my hair or in the bathtub. If I make a bath with a bunch of herbs or something, I would use a tea ball or something like that because I just don't like a bunch of herbs everywhere. Unless it can't be avoided, like rompe pimiento or something, then you just got to clean it up after. But yeah, you can see it's nice and white. You can do the sign of the cross over it. You add a little holy water. My Florida water I make, I do put holy water in it, and this person also received some Florida water from me, so you could add a little extra in the white bath if you have that, holy water or Florida water. Light a white tea light candle. So I'll go get one of those because everything we do working is with water and a tea light. I have one right here. If you have a like a 7-day candle, or those dollar store 7-day candles that really only last a day, you can put one. You can put one inside the basin while you charge and while you're praying and you're working your Boveda. If you don't have one, you can just use a tea light. That's fine. So. And you can just place that on the floor or wherever you want, on your plate or whatever, beside your basin. Okay, you can play your spiritual songs. You can sing. You can sing your Sea el Santísimo, Sea el Santísimo, Sea. Madre mía de la caridad, ayúdanos, ampáranos, en el nombre de Dios, adiós. And my boyfriend laughs at my Spanish accent, my English accent. Sing, all the spiritual songs. And I do have a playlist also on my YouTube channel of Spiritista songs. You can pray from the heart. You can use your cardiac prayers. You can use your psalms. You can use your helping yourself selected prayers. You can use your Allan Kardec prayers or the Great Translation from King Dietrich Wall. In Spanish, some of the lyrics are here, and I have some of the lyrics in Spanish and English also on my blog. Song to call the dead forward is Si la Luz Redentora. So si la luz redentora te llama, buen ser, y te llama con amor a la tierra. Yo quisiera ver ese ser, cantando al verbo divino Manuel. Oye, buen ser, avance ven, este coro te llama y te dice ven. So you're doing your prayers, you're singing, you have your hands in here. You can form your hands to triangle, just swirl around, have your hands in here. Think about connecting to your spirits. You can leave the candle in there, leave your candle in here to charge in front of your Boveda. You already have your Boveda set up. And then, after your spiritual bath, depends on how much you made. You can even pour half of it on you and then put the rest of it in front of your Boveda. So you can see it made nice white. So I'll put it closer so maybe you can see the floaties in there. That's the white flour. So the mix comes with everything really that you need, but you could add extra holy water, Florida water. But like I said, the Florida water I make, which is on the salts in the bath, just as a carrying medium. And it's also Epsom salts too, so it's not real salts. Actually, real salt is sodium, like sea salts. So it doesn't have the same effect on the dead, the magnesium, the Epsom salts. And Epsom salts don't melt when you put a watery substance on them as much. So it's a carrying medium that I put in the dry bath. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, let me know. It's not really supposed to be a commercial. It's just supposed to be a tutorial because somebody asked me how you would use the white bath dry mix that I've made. So yeah, if you're interested, they're only $5 a white bath mix, and that was not even maybe a third of what I send just for one. I am in Canada, so shipping is like, it's like 17 American because I want to send it with tracking, so it makes more sense to get like other things from me, like Florida Waters, or which I'm not really supposed to ship, but I do because it has alcohol in it, or other things that I have, or if you're in Canada, etc. Yeah, it's really easy to make your own, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I have a bunch of video requests and more coming up. I'm just about to go to a charity plant sale around the corner from my house and make some dinner, but I'll probably be back on later for some more lives or be taping some more videos for my channel because I have lots of video requests. All right, guys, love you. Thanks for watching. Bye.